Hi guys, I hope you are all doing well. Let's see today's question. So today's question we are taking this up from the topic of conics, particularly from the ellipse we are taking this question. And if I talk about the question that is given to us here, the question tells us let P be a point on the ellipse which is defined by the equation x square over 9 plus y square over 4 equals 1. The second thing they have told us is let the line passing through P. So that we have been given there is a line which is passing through P and it is also going parallel to y-axis, which basically this same line meets a circle which is given by the equation x square plus y square equals 9. And when it meets this circle, it meets at point Q and such that they have given us P and Q are on same side of x-axis. So that is given to us. And further, if I try to solve this, it says we have to find the eccentricity of the locus of point R. So we have to find the eccentricity of the locus which is formed by point R on PQ. So on line PQ such that we have been given a condition that PR is to RQ is equals to 4 is to 3. So this is the ratio given as P moves on the ellipse. So we have been given this as the eccentricity of the locus and that is asked to us for this point R on PQ. Now, if I talk about the answer choices we have been given here, the options are 13 over 21. B says square root of 139 over 23. C says square root of 13 over 7. And D says 11 over 19. So we need to figure out which one of the answer choices is the correct answer for this question that is asked to us here. Let's try to evaluate this question further and let's try to figure out the solution for this question. Before moving to the solution for this question, I'd first like to tell you that please do subscribe to my channel and support the channel as well because it takes lots of efforts in making these videos for you and it is free for you but also motivates me to put up better content and try to make the questions as easy as possible. So let's try to evaluate the two curves that have been given to me here. Let's try to figure out that. So we have been told that P is a point on the ellipse. And if I talk about the equation of ellipse that is given to me here, it says x square over 9, y square over 4. The sum of them is equals to 1. So if I just compare this given equation of ellipse with my general equation of ellipse, x square over a square plus y square over b square equals 1. So from here I get a square is 9, b square is 4. So if I have a square as 9, a becomes plus or minus 3, b becomes plus or minus 2. So if I see here 1, 2, 3, let's say 1, 2, and 3 here as well, 1 and 2, 1. So I have this 4 coordinates with me. Once I have the 4 coordinates with me, I can just draw this to make it an ellipse. Right, so this becomes your equation of ellipse. Now once I have this equation of ellipse, the other equation that is given to me here is x square plus y square equals 9. And if I know this is nothing but what equation of a circle. So when I have this, I know if I compare it with my general form, the radius squared is 9. So radius in this case becomes 3. So my equation of circle here, if I see, this is how my circle will look like. So it will also touch at 3 comma 0. And it will also touch at minus 3 comma 0 and on y-axis at 0 comma 3 and 0 comma negative 3. So if I write this coordinates 3 comma 0, negative 3 comma 0 and 0 comma negative 3. So this is your circle and the other one is your ellipse. This is your ellipse. And if I write the coordinates 3 comma 0 and minus 3 comma 0 as it is, here it is 0 comma 2, here it is 0 comma negative 2. So these are the coordinates that we have been given here. Now the question, if I read it again, it says that let P be a point on the ellipse. So P is any point on the ellipse. Let's say somewhere here. I'm taking any point P. Now, further, the question is telling me let the line passing through P and parallel to y-axis. So if I draw a line parallel to y-axis through P, let's say if I draw this line. So this line he's telling you parallel to y-axis, it meets the circle at point Q such that P and Q are on same side of x-axis. Means I've taken P up above the x-axis, so Q is also above the x-axis. So this is correct. I should not take Q here, right? So P is a point on the ellipse and Q is the point on the circle. And further, the question was asking me to find eccentricity of the locus, which is formed by this point R, which is on PQ, such that PR is to RQ is 4 is to 3. Means I have to form locus of a point on R. Here somewhere R is basically cutting PQ in the ratio 4 is to 3. So that is the ratio given to us. Let's try to find the coordinates of R. For finding the coordinates of R, first of all, we should have the coordinates of P and Q. So if I try to find the coordinates of P here, I know that X coordinate here, if I say, let's say this is angle theta. So this basically becomes X coordinate here, which is 3 cos theta, and y coordinate is nothing but, so x is a cos theta, y is b sin theta. So I get the two coordinates becoming for P as A, I know already it is 3, so it becomes 3 cos and 2 sin theta. Similarly, if I do that for circle as well, so for circle means the point Q, which lies on the circle, it's given by r cos theta and r sin theta. So in this case, the radius is 3, so 3 cos theta, 3 sin theta. So I have both the coordinates, P also as well as Q also. So P coordinates, if I write it down, it is 3 cos theta, 2 sin theta. And for Q, I write down 3 cos theta, 3 sin theta. So I have the two coordinates with me. Now, if I just find the coordinates of R by using my internal division formula for section. So by using section formula for internal division, M is to N ratio is given 4 is to 3. X1, Y1 are your first coordinates of point P, which is 3 cos theta and 2 sin theta. X2, Y2 are my coordinates of second point, which is 3 cos theta, 3 sin theta. So we have all of them. Now, once we have all of them, if I want to find the coordinates of R, which is given by xy, x coordinate is given by mx2 plus nx1 over m plus n, and y coordinate is given by my2 plus ny1 over m plus n. So from here, I get m and n are 4 and 3. So 4 plus 3 here for the denominator in both the ends. And numerators, if I now figure out 4 into x2 is nothing but 3 cos theta plus n, which is 3 into 3 cos theta again. So x2 and x1 are actually nothing but same only. But here, if I see about y4 into 3 sin theta plus n is 3 into y1, which is 2 sin theta. So basically my coordinates of R, X and Y becomes 4 into 3, 12, 3 into 3, 9, 12 plus 9, 21, 21 cos theta divided by 7. The second one becomes 4 into 3, 12, 3 into 2, 6, so 18 sin theta divided by 7. So we have the two coordinates with me, and once I have them, I get 3 cos theta and the other one is 18 over 7 sin theta. So I have my coordinates of R, that's X and Y. So once I have X and Y coordinates, X is 3 cos theta and the Y coordinate is 18 over 7 sin theta. Now, once we have the coordinates of R, X and Y, if I try to find out the locus of this point R, x is 3 cos theta. So from here I get x over 3 equals cos theta. And y I have got here as 18 over 7 sine theta. So from here I can write 7y over 18 equals sine theta. Now I know from the identity of trigonometry cos square theta plus sine square theta equals 1. So cos square theta means x over 3 the whole square. Sine square theta, so 7y over 18 the whole square equals 1. So x square over 9. 7 square 49, y square 18 square 324 equals 1. So if I see here, and if I try to frame it in the general form of any of the conic equations, I get this 324 over 49 equals 1. And basically, if I see this locus of point R is nothing but an ellipse. So when it is the equation of ellipse, if I just compare this with my general form of the ellipse, a square is 9, b square is 324 divided by 49. So from here, what I get is a is 3, b is 18 over 7. Once I get a and b, I can just find the eccentricity of the ellipse. And eccentricity of the ellipse, if I see, e is given by square root of 1 minus b square over a square. So that gives me square root of 1 minus 324 divided by 7 square, which is 49. The whole thing is divided by a square, which is 3 square, which is 9. So from here, I get 1 minus 324 divided by 49 into 9. So 9 and 324, if I try to cancel out, 9 ones, 9 threes is 27, 54, which is 6. So I get from here 1 minus 36 over 49. So I get 49 minus 36 over 49. So you get square root of 13 over 49, and this gives me square root of 13 over 7. Right, so we get the answer for the question, square root of 13 over 7, and that matches with answer choice C. So C becomes the correct answer for the question that is given to us here. I hope you have understood how to solve this type of questions, which deals with the ideas and concepts of using ellipse equations. So this is how you solve this type of questions. I'll see you again tomorrow with some other question from some other topic. And we are going to continue our series of questions on JEE mains. So stay tuned for more videos to roll out. Also, if you're enjoying these videos that we are doing on everyday basis, please do like the videos as well and do subscribe to my channel and share this channel with your friends also who are involved in the preparation of questions on JEE, so they can also take the benefit from these questions that we are solving. Thank you.